Welcome to Everything Stitching, and in this video I'm going to show you guys how to make these awesome soap savers. They are really easy because if you use bars of soap and they go sliding all over your tub or shower, this saves it. Hence saves soap saver. So it's really great because once you get them wet, it suds up really nice. It's great for exfoliating and all that good stuff. Plus it looks super cute in your shower or your tub. So follow along with me and let's get stitching. Okay, so to start this soap saver, you're going to need 100% cotton yarn, and I'm using medium weight, and I'm also using a 5mm crochet hook, and then scissors. So you don't need many materials to make this happen. So first of all, what you're going to want to do is chain 16. So you're going to do your slip knot and then get that on your hook and then chain 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoop! 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And now you're going to single crochet in the second chain from your hook. So not this one, but this one you're going to single crochet into. So we're going to go in and single crochet. So we're, oops, sorry about that. So we're going to do that all the way down our line. So we're going to end up with 15 single crochets until we get back to the end of this row. And then we're going to turn our work and work on our second row. Now, when you're making a soap saver, you don't want to crochet too tightly because you want to be able to lather, get the soap through it, right? And if you're crocheting it too tightly, your lather soap suds won't come through too good. That is another reason you want to use 100% cotton, because it's going to be getting wet. So you're not going to want acrylic. You want natural fibers on your body when you're bathing. Okay, so we're almost at the end. Okay, here's our last one. And there we go. Okay. So we did 15. Okay, so now that we've made it to the end of this row, you're actually now going to flip your work so that way that chain that you initially made is actually going to be on the top, and that's what you're crocheting into now. So it's a little tricky, but you're going to single crochet into that chain again. So on the opposite side of your chain. And you're going to single crochet all the way back to your first single crochet, and then I'll meet you there. Okay, so now we finished our single crochets back that way. So now basically you have made the base of your soap saver. So this is going to be like the width of it, right? So this is the rectangle of it, and now we're going to work up this way. Okay, that's Cashew hitting the camera. All right, so now at this point we have about 4 inches, right? Yeah, about 4 inches this way, and then about a ½ inch this way. So, which is perfect to shove your soap into. Okay, so for our next round, we're going to chain 2, and then we're going to turn our work, and then we're going to double crochet into our stitch. So now we're changing it up a bit and we're not just doing single crochet. Okay, and then you're going to chain 1, insert your hook into the same stitch that you just did your double crochet on, right? Yarn over, pull through. Okay. Oh my gosh, are you really chewing on this right now? Okay, yarn over, pull through. Okay, I'm sorry, hold on. Let me do something about Cashew and then we can finish this. Okay, so he's not having me move him. Okay, so we chained 1, we yarned over, pulled through, so now we have 2 loops on our hook right now. So now what we're gonna do is keep it kind of loose because we're actually going to skip 1 chain and then we're going to double crochet into the next one. So we skipped 1 and then we double crocheted. Okay, then we're gonna chain 1 again. Whoop. Chain 1 again. Put your hook inside this same hole again, pull up. Now you have 2 again, right? You're going to skip this one and then you're going to double crochet into the next one again. Okay, and then you're going to chain 1, go into the same hole, pull up, you have 2, and then you're going to skip, go into the next one and double crochet. And you're just gonna do this until you, whoops, until you get back down to the line. And I'll meet you back over there. Okay, so now we're at the end and now we're basically gonna keep doing that same pattern, but all the way around in an oval shape, right? So we just keep working our way around. So I'm at the part where I have 2 on my hook and then I'm going to skip 1 and double crochet into the next one. So now you're gonna notice that when you typically double crochet, you don't have this many loops left on your hook, but since we are adding in that extra, that's why we have more than we normally do. And that's okay for this one. Because remember, we're chaining and we're going in the same hole and then we're bringing up 2, right? And then we're skipping 1. So that's bringing up 1 extra loop than you normally have with a double crochet. And it's basically, for this pattern, is to just really give the holiness or the space for the soap suds to come through, right? So we're chaining, going back in, pulling over. Okay, so let me walk you guys through that right now. I know it's been kind of quick. Okay, so I just finished a double crochet. I chained 1, and then I'm going to go back into this same hole, pull up. Now I'm going to have 2. Now I'm going to yarn over because I'm going to double crochet again, but I'm going to skip that one and go into the next one. Do it as if you're doing your normal double crochet, but now you're going to have 3 instead of your normal 2, and that's okay. Still yarn over and then go through the rest. Chain 1, go into the same hole, right? Yarn over, skip 1, go into the next one. And that is the entire pattern all the way around until we basically make this the size that we want to fit our bar of soap. So whatever dimensions. Okay, Cashew, when you're walking, you're really making the whole thing move. Okay, so I chained 1, going back into the same hole, pull up. Sorry, when he's in here, I just sometimes pay attention to him better than what I'm doing. Okay, now he's gonna come knock it over. All right, so I am just gonna keep chugging away at this with the same exact pattern of we're double crocheting, chaining one, yarn over, pull through, skip one, and then go into the next one, double crochet, but you're gonna have the extra loops on, and that's okay because we're supposed to on this one. And then I go into this one because this one's gonna be the next one. So I'm just gonna keep doing this until I get to the dimensions that I need for my soap. And we'll meet back here. So basically you're gonna keep working and you're gonna notice it's gonna be like this, right? It looks like a little boat right now, but it's gonna keep working its way up. It's gonna be super cute. Okay, so now that we've finished all of our rows, this is pretty much the size of the soap bar that we have. So that's why I stopped now. But if you need to make it bigger in any way, make it to the size of your soap bar. So now I'm going to go ahead and just finish off, and then I'm gonna weave in my ends, right? Oh great, here comes Cashew. Here to save the day. Okay, so I'm gonna weave in these ends. Now, I'm going to create a chain that is 10 inches long, and we're gonna use this as our, okay, he's really just getting away here. The string that we pull, right, to tighten it around our bar of soap. So basically you're just going to sit here and just chain until you get 10 inches long. So once we get to that, I will meet you back here and show you our next step. Okay, so I actually ended up making it 11 inches, which is fine. I mean, you can make it 10, 11, 12, whatever you want. Okay, so then once you make it, you're going to tie off. Okay, and then I like to make it so that way I have some string left at the end of my, oh my gosh, now he's digging in something over there. The end of my string, about 6 inches right now, and then if we need to cut more later, we can. So now what we're gonna do is weave in the ends here and the ends here to make it, you know, finish it off. And then we're going to get our tapestry needle, and we're actually going to weave it in and out of here as well. And that's how we're going to be able to like pull it closed when we have our soap bar inside of it. So let me get my tapestry needle, let me weave these in, and then I'm going to show you how to actually weave this part in. It's really cute and fun. I'll meet you back here in just a jiffy. Okay, so if I'm going to be completely honest with you, I went searching everywhere in my craft supplies, and I'm pretty sure something happened to all of my tapestry needles. So now I've got to go searching more, but you know what? We're going to make do. Let me show you guys a hack. We can use a bobby pin, okay? So we're going to put our bobby pin through one of the chains, and then what we're going to do is, I like putting it through, okay, that was just Cashew, don't mind him. I like putting it and weaving it in and out of this top row. And you know, it's basically the same thing as if I had a tapestry needle. I'm just using a bobby pin, so we can make things work, right? Sometimes you lose your stuff. Who knows if it was a kid, cat, yourself, then misplaced it. You never know. Okay, so that's looking really good. So I'm gonna actually leave that one there, and then I'm going to weave the remaining portion of this one through. And then what I like to do is, once I'm all weaved in, oops, I got one more to weave in. I want to do that one spot. Once I'm all weaved in, then I like to pull it so that way it's straight. Oh, actually, that one skipped one. Turn it that way. I like to, once I get it to the end, make it so that way both sides of the string, or sides of our this one's a little tight. Both sides of our chain that we made are going to be the same length. So make it about the same. Right, and then this looks just a little long for what we want, and I mean, you can eyeball it, right? So it's however you want. So you're gonna put your bar of soap in there, and then you pull it tight, right? And you can use this for more than a bar of soap, but with it being 100% cotton, it's amazing for your bar of soap because it suds, scrubs, exfoliates, right? It's super cute. So you just go like that, and then you just kind of tie your knot in your little bow. And I like to like keep that the ends long because it makes it easier to be able to untie it and put in your new one when you need to. And you can wash it since it's 100% cotton, and it's really fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed making this with me. I had a blast. This particular yarn has different shades to it, so it makes it really fun like this. I have another one that's 100% cotton, and I actually want to make this one. I think I might give this one to my girls because they have a lot of blue in their bathroom, and then I think I'll make this one for my bathroom because it's got like the grays and purples and stuff like that. Anyways, that'll be fun. So they're really fun. You can make these smaller, bigger, depending on the size and shape of your bar of soap, but basically the pattern is the same. You're just going to make that oval bottom of it and then work up the same pattern of double stitching and yarning over, blah, blah, blah. All right, well, I hope you guys had fun, and I hope to see you guys next time. See ya.